Good evening, and welcome back to Balance with Dr. Shola. I started doing something new, which is to pick a theme for every week. I feel like it would be more effective to pass across a message that way by concentrating on a different message from, for the space of a week and talking about it every day just for each week. So, let me know if it works, and if it doesn't, and if it doesn't, we'll do something else. This week, our theme is rest. And tonight, I'm going to be talking about the power of a personal retreat. The power of a personal retreat. I'd like to take a moment to welcome new members to the group Balance with Dr. Shola. Thank you for joining. I hope that you find the group very helpful for helping you move to your next level, thinking outside the box, living a life of balance, and creating the life you want to live. So tonight I'm going to be talking about the power of a personal retreat. Now, what is a personal retreat? Now, every 3 months or so, I go on a personal retreat. And if you see me looking to the side, what happens is I write my thoughts down to help me stay on track and not just wander off and start talking about, different things, or, go off at a tangent. Now, every 3 months, I go on a one-day retreat. Just one day. Usually, it's between 8 and 12 hours. So I save up a few dollars each month, and I use this to book a hotel room with, usually it's about, I would say 30-40 minutes from my home, so that I can feel like I'm actually going somewhere. It's usually not in the middle of the city, so that I don't, get distracted and, start walking around shopping or whatever. It's usually a bit further out in the suburbs, further away, the quiet part of the quiet areas of whatever city I'm going to. And I'm someone who typically plans every single minute of my life. But on my retreat days, I have no plans. I have no agenda. I just go. I take my books. I take my computers. I just go, and I, have, I would say, an agenda-free day with myself. Now, since I started taking personal retreats, please say hi if you're joining, say hi, give me a heart, a thumbs up, or whatever. Since I started taking personal retreats, my life has gone to a whole new level. So I have become more creative, more productive, more efficient, and very well rested for, I would say, the days ahead. I do this once every 3 months. So I'm going to talk about the power of a personal retreat. Now, when done properly, number one, a personal retreat helps you rest and recharge. Now, on my very first personal retreat, I slept for 5 hours. I just lay across the bed and slept for 5 hours straight. I never even realized just how tired that I was. Now, then I just got up, I watched some Christian TV, ate Chinese food, I just had an extremely relaxing day, doing pretty much nothing. The no agenda day gives your mind a break from the busyness of life. So number one, it helps you rest and recharge. You enjoy listening to me. Thank you very much. I enjoy having you come on here, listening to these broadcasts, and I hope that you're gaining from them. Number two, the personal retreat helps you reconnect with God. I usually pray. I would read my Bible and, meditate without my eye on the clock, Typically, maybe during the week or during your work day, you're like, okay, I have to pray, and then, okay, well, I have to go now. So even if you're enjoying your prayer, your meditation, your connection with God, at some point you have to cut it short. But on the day of a personal retreat, you don't necessarily have to cut it short, because you're just with yourself. It's free time, and it helps you connect with God, connect with the divine, connect with the Most High, without any human agenda blocking your flow of the Spirit. Number three, it helps you reconnect with yourself. Yes, my mentor likes to say this. He said, sometimes you have to have a meeting with yourself about yourself. It helps you reconnect with yourself. You see, it's funny, in the busyness of life, we're just going do. We work. Then we come back, we fall asleep, we get up, we start all over again, and it's go. We forget to remember that we are human beings, not human doings. You know, sometimes you just have to take time to just be yourself, be by yourself, examine yourself, examine your thoughts, examine your life. You know, yes, you have to examine your thoughts, you have to examine your life. Do my thoughts serve God? Do they serve me? Do they serve my purpose to the world? You just have to reconnect. It helps you reconnect with yourself. Number 4, a personal retreat helps you focus on what really matters. When you're by yourself, you can focus on what matters and connect to what really matters in your life. Number 5, it helps your creativity. I mean, usually when I come back from a personal retreat, my creativity goes to a whole new level. I get new ideas because, I mean, you're just there by yourself. You have time to just, you know, just as it were, things that were probably brewing in your subconscious. It's time for you to, there's time for them to come up into your conscious mind and just, you know, take flight. It helps your creativity. Number 6, it helps your productivity. The rest and recharge helps you. I mean, typically I get new ideas, I get, you know, ideas flow, and then I'm so much more productive. And my results improve when I come back from a personal retreat because I'm just ready to go, already fired up for the next level because I've rested and recharged. Last but not the least, it helps you take time to plan for the future. That's another thing you can do on a personal retreat. Just, you know, plan for your future. Okay, what are my health goals? You know, how many books do I want to read in the next so and so months? Before my next retreat, how many books do I want to have read? Before my next retreat, how many things do I want to have done? You know, do I want to start exercising? It helps you take time to plan for the future. I revisit my plans, I make new plans that are not working, I rework them. So it helps you plan for the future. So I'm just going to go ahead and recap the power of a personal retreat. 7 reasons. Number 1, it helps you rest and recharge. Number 2, it helps you reconnect with God. Number 3, it helps you reconnect with yourself. Number 4, it helps you bring your focus back to what is important. Number 5, it helps your creativity. Number 6, it helps your productivity. And last but not the least, number 7, it helps you take time to plan for the future. So if you've never considered going on a personal retreat, this is something that it has helped me so much. And here's the thing, instead of thinking, a lot of times people think, personal retreat, what's that? I'll just go and stay in a hotel room. Really? It's too expensive. Just hold up. Think about it. It's an investment in yourself. Right now, I've gotten to the point where it's too expensive not to take a personal retreat. It's, you know, and if you plan it out and think about it, that's why I said 3 months. 3 months is enough time. Okay, plan it out, save money, you know, plan for the day. Okay, if you have kids, what's going to happen to my kids? Do I have to have someone look after them, etc., etc.? And it's worth it to get away and do that for once every 3 months. You sit down, think about, okay, instead of saying, I can't do this, think about how can I do this? And you will be glad you did, because a trial, as we say in Nigeria, a trial will convince you. So thank you very much. Please share, you know, if you've ever gone on a personal retreat, if you have any barriers to going on a personal retreat, please share in the comments. And I'd like to invite you to visit my website on www.sholashade.com, where, you know, that's like my little piece of the internet in the world. So you can find everything, my Facebook page, YouTube, etc., courses, coaching, and all that. I'd also like to invite you to join the Gyrate course, which starts this Saturday, October the 7th. You can leave me a message, you know, if you want to learn more about the Gyrate course. Gyrate stands for Get Your Act Together. It's, you know, online video coaching course. I won't say too much about it, but if you're interested, you know, leave me a comment below. If you're watching this on replay, you know, leave me a comment. I do my best to answer the questions. Thank you very much. Have a blessed day. This week's theme is rest, you know, so make sure this week you think about how you can work rest into your life if you're someone who doesn't rest properly. Thank you very much and have a wonderful evening. Good night.